feel like you didn't even want to allow me. You didn't even want to allow me to.
I don't think I ever had a nigga cut my. I had a nigga cut my mic off in my life. In my
well, I don't think that you were trying to understand that it's not okay to, and I'm just gonna leave it at this because I don't want to beat a dead horse. I feel like at a certain level it gets a little bit personal, and that's what it is. Like sometimes it can feel like a personal attack.
I would like us to start there.
Okay.
I know that we began with a motorsport conversation, but honestly, for me, our phone calls and me doing your shit, you doing my shit, there are amazing things happening in the ecosystem. And I think that this meeting between you and I, both at your shit and at my shit, is really important to note right now. My focus isn't on motorsport. My focus isn't on anything of old, to be honest. I think that you're in a different space. I think that...
And I've had to dig myself out of that space. See, what y'all don't understand is... what y'all don't understand is behind all that other stuff, it's a human being. And when there's a big hate train and that people like you and Charlemagne and people like that are spearheading...
We're going to get to that.
Are spearheading...
Later, though.
And people like DJ Envy, who was sending text messages today, but who was one of the people who I thought was my friend, who was up there
DJ
trying
Envy
to...
has never said a bad word about a soul in his life. I just want to tell you who
you're not serious,
about.
are you?
Well, I've never heard it. And you know,
I thought he was one of my friends. He was. I always thought he was one of my friends, and then all of a sudden, it was just a lot of things, and I couldn't believe it. Like that was the one thing that I was just floored. I was just like, "Whoa, him!" I'm not getting into it. Okay. Because my point was...
They have a different version of this story, by the way.
Listen.
And I'm not getting into all of that.
Yeah. Well, when you're insecure, you tell lies. You tell lies because you don't want others to shine based on their talent sometimes. So I am going to tell the real deal. I always have the receipts to prove what I'm going to say. Always. And that'll never change. So anyway, my point is, there were a lot of people who I had never said anything bad about, who I thought we were, I was cool with, that jumped on the hate train. And my thing is, when you say things like, oh, well, we're past it. Yes, I'm past it. Praise be to God. But
you don't think everyone else is?
But no, not that. What I'm saying is, I still had to go through these things because of people like you who made a sport out of tearing down a young black woman who's done nothing but come in this game with an authentic come up, writing raps, and doing what the fuck was really actually necessary. No Instagram, no reality shows, no sucking DJs' dicks. Facts. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then to have people who I would think are smart enough to see that do nothing but tear me
You're
down.
Telling me people are sucking DJs' dicks.
Yeah. People who are smart enough to see that and feel like it's okay. And I would think that people who are smart enough to recognize that would not join in that. But in fact, it was the opposite. The people who I gave that respect to, who I thought was like, tag, I'm not going to ever forget the work Nicki's put in. Just like I'm not ever going to forget the work Jay's put in, or Lil Wayne's put in, or Eminem's put in. Those people, those people came together.
I just shitted on Eminem about a few months ago.
Those people, those people.
I beefed with Hov for years.
Those people came together to try to end me. And sweetheart, before I get off this Insta, let me say this. It'll never fucking happen. You can go all of there, everything y'all want to, every witch doctor in the motherfucking world. It'll never fucking happen. Praise be to God. I am who I am because I am who I am. You see, I don't have to go in a room with a bunch of men to create my sound, my image, my anything. I am who I am. Take it or fucking leave it. But I put in the motherfucking work. I put in the work. Good night.
No, don't just hang up now. No, we did that enough. No, we did that enough.
Joe, we're recording this.
You 42,000 niggas stay right.
End that, and we'll still be recording.
Yeah, we're gonna end. Okay, we're gonna end it, and you guys will hear the rest of this podcast on Joe's show, and that'll be that. But I'll say.
Do you take any accountability?
Love you guys. What?
Do you take any accountability in the forming of a Nicki hate train?